Awesome. Looking good there. Yeah. Yeah, I just got up. Probably about a half an hour ago. Faith in the Fallen, welcome. Flatbed Trucker, it's good to see you. Gemma's Journey Grace, hi. How are you? Joseph Grohl, good afternoon / morning. That's awesome. All About Vehicles, welcome. That looks like a fairly new name, so thank you for stopping in the chat. Hamilton Family Vlogs, how are you, my friends? How is your weekend treating you thus far? Let's see. To jetting back to work. Having a coffee and jetting back to work. There you go, buddy. Yeah, I just I don't know. I just wanted to you know, I wanted to go live and hang out with you guys for a little bit. I feel like I haven't really streamed all that well lately, and I want to pick up the pace a little bit and get myself out of this winter funk that I'm in. The Poppin' Couple. What's going on, Gil Skillz? Not so much. I'm starting my day with two very important things: coffee and you. It's good to see you, my friend. Gemma says, hey, Gil Skillz, I'm uploading my friend, so I'm on my phone chatting. Okay, no worries. No worries, Gemma. I know what it's like chatting on the phone versus on the PC, so trust me. If I don't see you as often in the chat, I completely understand. Hamilton Family Vlog says we clipped over 500. Does that mean subscribers? That would be totally awesome if that was the case. Let me take a quick peek and confirm that, because I haven't had all my caffeine yet, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Hamilton Family Vlogs just made 500 subscribers. Congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. Let's see. Fevers and Sissies in the house. Good morning. I hope your weekend is going well. I hope everybody's weekend is going really, really well. I want to give each and every one of you a thumbs up and a virtual high five, because you really deserve it. This last week or two has been kind of difficult for me. I've been trying to pull myself out of a funk. And for those of you that have, been affected by depression and anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. It's not the easiest thing in the world to pull yourself out of it. So, the two really important things that will help me do that is you and my family. And that's why I'm here. Let's see. Just Girl says, I'm doing good. I applied for head custodian job. I hope I get it. I've been doing it for some time now. Just Girl, I'm sending you good luck vibes. You will get that job, brother. All right, let's see here real quick. Good morning, Errol Ireland. Welcome, my friend. Jenny Marceth. Hey, how you all doing today? It is so good to see you. Grant McIntosh, welcome, buddy. By the way, this morning I am not on OBS. I'm actually on Hangouts. So my regulars and some new folks, if you're interested in coming up, if I've known you long enough, I'll definitely have you come up here and we can chat for a little bit if you'd like. This live stream is probably not going to be super long, probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half, because I do have stuff I need to do. I have videos that I need to create, and I have a garage that I need to continue the everlasting quest of clearing and organizing and scrapping. Gemma says, I'm 15 away from 1.9K. Oh my gosh. Gemma's Journey Grace is an awesome channel, guys. If you've not checked out Gemma's channel, you don't know what you're missing. So hit those 3 dots. She's one of my awesome mods, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not really difficult to see. Hit those 3 dots and head over to her channel and check her out. Seriously, awesome person. And I'm lucky to consider her a friend. Flatbed Trucker says, when you go to Illinois, will you come across Route 8P or Route 80P? Flatbread truck, flatbed. See, I said it. I didn't mean that. Sorry. Flatbed trucker. I'm not really 100% sure, but what I'd like to do is I'm going to put a map out for you guys with my predicted route, and any YouTubers that want to collaborate or get together, even if it's just for a quick coffee like this, I would encourage you to check it out and let me know where you stand on that. You know, maybe jot down where you are, or, you know, just let me know via email or whatever. Haven't really hashed down the details yet, but I do want to let you guys know which way I'm going. So if you're anywhere close to there, I'd love to meet you. I really would. Yes, Gemma, I hope you are doing good today. I haven't heard from you in a little while. So I hope all is well. Dangerous YouTuber Online. Welcome, my friend. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for being here today. Great to see you. We will announce our contest winner by end of the month. Awesome, Hamilton Family Vlogs. Awesome. Keep us all updated because we're all chomping at the bit to know who the winner is. Joseph's currently at 264. You won't be there very long, buddy. You won't be there very long. You're going to shoot right up. Shoot to the stars, my friend. You really will. Let's see. Sounds like my garage. Yeah, it's weird. It's like a self-generating mess. And you know, you think you get a healthy chunk of it done, and more shows up. You know, I'm sure quite a few of you know what I'm talking about there. All right, let's see. Desmond Donders, welcome, my friend. Nature Nerd Outdoors, welcome. It's so good to see you. I hope everything's going well with you, buddy. And your quest to ever so advancing quest to improve your YouTube channel is going well as well. And again, this is Coffee Talk with Gil Skillz, so I may not talk correctly. More coffee, please. Let's see here. All right, give me just a moment, guys. Okay, well, there we go. Let's see. At least I make a live stream. Yeah, Desmond Donners, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yes, indeed, indeed. Leonard Correa. Wow, that is so terribly pronounced. I apologize for butchering that. It is good to see you, though. I'm doing fairly well. I'm working on getting out of this winter funk that I'm in. And, you know, I'm kind of forcing myself to do things, you know how when you get depressed and stuff like that, it just kind of, it removes you from reality a little bit and you don't want to do anything. Well, I'm kind of forcing myself back into reality, you know, because I really do miss you guys, and I miss scrapping, and I miss doing a lot of that stuff. So a lot of things were put on hold for a while, but now things are on the mend. Oh, high five. About time. I love high fives. Well, there you go, Joseph. You get 2 now. Psh, psh, just for you. And you get 2 thumbs up as well. I can't tell you how much I appreciate each and every one of you. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys have stuck around through the good and the bad and sometimes the ugly, or what I consider ugly. I mean, it may look like strawberry shortcake compared to some other channels. I really don't know. But I really appreciate you hanging around. I really do, because, you know, the intent on my channel has always been to help others grow and, you know, uplift people and empower people through DIY. And that's another thing I need to get back into on a regular basis as well, putting out my DIY videos. Oh, thank you so much, Gil Skillz. That's already cheering me up. Good to hear, Gemma, because you know what? You're awesome. And I'm not just saying that. Nope, nope, nope. A lot of people in this chat would agree. You are awesome. So keep being awesome. Hey, lovely peoples. Indeed. It is a ask questions, try things. How are you, my friend? Good Lord, I've missed you. Where have you been? I hope everything is okay in your world. Now I really want to go out and get a Dr. Pepper. Frig the coffee. I want a Dr. Pepper now. It is really good to see you. I kid you not. I've missed your presence, good sir. Grant McIntosh saying hello to his peeps. That's awesome. Pond and More is here. Welcome. It's great to see you guys. Guys, I'm also going to be streaming tonight at my normal time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, it's one of those things where I need to kind of force myself back into the reality, and you guys are going to help me overcome this little funk that I'm in. So I greatly thank you for that. Spice of Life with Linz. Hey, welcome. Jelly Duck 100, welcome. You guys are awesome for being here. It's still morning for at least another minute, but I'll tell you what, it's going to be morning for me until I finish my second cup of coffee, and this is my first, so. Good stuff. Ian Matthews, I saw you were live. Thank you so much for being here, my friend. I hope your scrap day is a scrap happy day. Pam's Great Outdoor Adventures. It is good to see you. I hope you're doing okay, Pam. I hope you're doing well and fantastic. And if not, I hope we could somehow turn that around. Maybe make you smile or laugh today, because that's really what matters to me. And if I can help in any way, you know how to reach out to me personally. I think you and I are Twitter buddies. Good day to you as well, Ian Matthews. It is always good to see you, my friend. I'll tell you what, guys, Ian Matthews is really making his presence known on YouTube with his scrapping prowess. Please feel free to check out his channel as well. You won't be disappointed. The man knows what he's doing in all aspects of scrapping, and common sense as well. Let's see. Good to see you. How's it going, Jelly Duck? It's going well, my friend. It really is. I just, I've got a case of the winter blues. I kind of did some reflecting in the last couple of days, and I've got a case of the winter blues. Some stuff happened with my channel recently, which kind of made it a little worse. And I'm like, you know what? The heck with this. I'm not gonna let the winter bother me. I'm gonna take the bull by the horns. Life is what you make it. That's another one of the sayings that my mother always used to tell me. Life is what you make it. So I'm going to make it better.
Hi.
Hey, oh my gosh. How long have you been there?
I was enjoying the talk. I was going to give my speech about life sucks, don't try, but yours is a way better. So we'll go.
It is so good to see you. How are you, Andrew?
I'm doing good, and you, man?
Good. Well, you just heard my story.
No, I appreciate it. I needed that this morning, and I agree with you. I get that January, February funk. It's just crippling sometimes. So I get where you're coming from.
Yep, indeed. Any big plans today, my friend?
Yeah, I'm trying. I got 8 projects open up, hoping that one of them's gonna take. So yeah, that's why it took me so long to come on. I have like literally 45 windows open. I have
good Lord.
Open, Photoshop, you name it, it's open. So yeah.
Well, it's good. At least you get something. Something will take, and you'll be busy. That's for darn sure. That's something about you, my friend. No matter what, you're always busy, and you're always doing stuff to better your channel and better everybody else's, for that matter. So
I appreciate
that.
I do.
All right, let's go ahead and get caught up here real quick with the chat. I always feel like I'm neglecting the chat here.
I'm just going to say hi to everybody. Great to see you guys.
Go for it.
Pleasure to see each and every one of you. Awesome group as always. And it's just nice to be with you today. So great you guys can make it here. Show some love for our wonderful host here, and just make sure to hit that like button. If you're new, subscribe. And you're not missing out. You're definitely gaining by being here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Hopefully you got a coffee nearby or a caffeine equivalent.
He's working. I think I'll have to start mainlining it, I think, at this point.
I need to bring the bigger troughs, so I don't have to keep running over to the coffee pot, or bring the coffee pot over here.
That's what I was gonna say. That's a natural progression. So.
Oh my goodness. Yes, Country Cycle Cam, how are you, my friend? Yes, indeed. Coffee talk. That's exactly what this is, my friend. Coffee talk. Gemma's Journey Grace, you are always so awesome. Country Girl, City Girl. I always call you Country Girl City Heart for some reason. I don't know why I get those words backwards. Do you ever do that?
All the time.
City Girl, Country Heart. Sorry about that. It is good to see you. And she says, shh, I see you, Gil Skillz. Good morning, my friend. Yes, indeed. Yes, I've been practicing my ASMR. It is 1 a.m. over here. Oh my goodness. Wow. And you decided, Spice of Life with Linz, you decided at 1 a.m. that Gil Skillz was the place to be. That really means a lot to me. Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed the stream. It'll be very quiet now, ASMR style.
We're going to put people to sleep. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's why some people came to Gil Skillz, because they needed to go to sleep. And this might be what does it for them. See, I'm still helping people, Andrew, even if I'm putting them to sleep.
I'm not saying anything on that.
I'm not going down that road.
No, you don't. Oh man.
It's only bedtime. I think I'm all freaked out because actually to beat the winter blues, I started binge watching a show I haven't watched in years, Oz.
Oh, really?
And after watching Oz, I don't think I want to whisper with guys too much right now. I think
yes.
I forgot what that show leads to most of the time. Wow.
Oh, good Lord. Yes. Yeah, we just went down. Yes. Oh, man. So I'm going to put a disclaimer out right now, ladies and gentlemen. I usually try to be very adamant about watching the chat, but if I miss something, please don't get offended. Just simply copy and paste it and repeat yourself, and I will see it, and Andrew will see it as well, okay? That's the one thing I'm going to start telling people to do, because I don't want to miss anything, and I don't want people to feel offended if I miss stuff. When I replay a lot of my live streams, I kick myself in the ass a lot because there's people that I see that have said something that I really wanted to touch on or acknowledge, and I missed it. You know what I mean? So please repeat yourself, copy and paste what you said if I don't respond to you. Don't spam the chat. Give me a significant, give me a decent amount of time to respond. But if I don't, copy and paste it.
You have to say that because there's always going to be one person that's going to be like, post it. They're always going to run. It's a good thing you put the disclaimer in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Had to give some full disclosure there for a moment. Let's see. City Girl Country Heart says, everywhere I go, my name gets all mixed up. It makes me laugh. I love it.
Imagine our name with Pusha Studios when we go to a new place, what we go through for about 10 minutes.
Oh my gosh, I can only imagine. I bet it gets awkward sometimes too with the way I was like, oh well, yes.
You ever see what a phone with spell check does to my name?
Oh God. Oh my God. No, and I don't want to find out either because I've already drawn that logical conclusion.
Yes, exactly. I always say it looks like that, but it's pronounced vagina or channel. That's how you say it.
Oh my gosh. Gemma, what did you do here? To the top YouTubers, I love, you're awesome. Thank you so much, Gemma. It really means the world to me. You mean the world to me.
She's really
Thank you.
Sweet.
Yes.
Container Man 868 on the other hand says, Gil Skillz, if you ignore me, I'll just get your address and then come to drive my truck through your front door because he's truck driving at the minute. So,
oh my goodness. Well, that will definitely catch my attention.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know what catches people's attention, and that'll do it.
Oh my God, almighty, that's good. I used to be a truck driver. I never threatened to go through their door. That's a new one. I should have thought of that. It'll actually come in handy sometimes.
I would imagine, indeed. Hey, City Girl Country Heart. See, I almost did it again. I'm going to actually make you a mod. And I'm fairly certain you're already, a mod already, Andrew.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got a case of the squirrel syndrome today. I just noticed that there is someone in the chat Hold on just a moment here. Oh my gosh, the chat jumps around. I hate it. First off, it's again, I have to say, ask questions, try things. It is really good to see you again. I really missed your presence here.
Oh, really? He's in here?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Life is crazy busy. I also had a really bad case of stomach flu last week. Sad things are going to remain about this busy over the next year. I raised my Dr. Pepper. Indeed, my friend. I'm always raising my Dr. Pepper, my virtual Dr. Pepper in a lot of cases to you, my friend.
Great to see you ask questions, try things. It was really nice to see you in the chat.
For sure, for sure.
And that's awesome. Congrats. Well done. Sorry, she had said she got a new tripod to make better videos. That is awesome.
That is awesome. That is awesome. And like I tell all my co-hosts, Andrew, if I'm talking too much or if you need to say something, just jump right in. Bah. Just jump right in the pool, buddy.
I do a live stream with my wife every night. You know, another day at the office. No problem.
I do want to say welcome to Joy Stewart. It is good to see you, Joy Stewart. Desmond Donders, if I didn't say hello, it is good to see you, my friend. We Star Productions and Urban Explorers here saying sup to all. Good to see you. Food Forest Permaculture is also here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Deer Park Farmstead says you rock, Gemma, and I am in total agreement with that statement. Container Man 68. Oh, you already read that one. So you're ahead of the chat.
I hate to ask you, can I just do because we share a lot of the same patrons, can I just do the echo hi to everybody?
Absolutely. Go for it. Roll call, ladies and gentlemen, from the professional, legend, Andrew from Booza Studios.
Please don't do that.
Was that like the whispering thing? I'm sorry. I don't want to traumatize you this morning.
No. I don't want to be taken over. I just want
No, do it. No, this is awesome. This is awesome.
All right, guys, you guys are the stars of the show. You people in the chat, and I want to give you guys an arena-size welcome for being here. I want to say a big, big hello to Whiskey Woman 5, West Star Production, Urban Explorer, Raphael Scrapper, Poocha Studios, never heard from them, not big on them. Passion P, Pam's Great Outdoors Adventures, My Family Garden, Michael Murphy, Lulu Love You, Joy Stewart, Jenny O'Brien, Jelly Duck 100, JD Knight 7, Jay Costa, JNC No Limit TV, Ian Matthews, Hamilton Family Vlogs, Gil Skillz. Now I heard of him, he rocks. Gemma's Journey Grace, Food Forest Permaculture. Oh, I knew I was going to skip it on that one. Sorry, buddy. Flavor Savers, Flatbed Trucker, Desmond Donner. See it now? The train's off the track. Deer Park Farmstead, Dangerous YouTuber Online, Country Cycle Camp, Container Man 86. City Girl, Country Heart. Oh my God, I got it right. Ask questions, try things. Welcome to each and every one of you amazing people in here.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, the list is a little shorter, thank goodness. So you don't have to grab a drink of water or something in between, which is great. The people are always thinking of us here in this chat, Andrew. So
but I'm honest.
Nonetheless, thank you. I share that sentiment by all means, guys. I am really grateful that you are here. It really does mean the world to me, and I'm not kidding when I say that. Now, I do want to do a special shout out to my good buddy, Michael Murphy. Okay, Michael Murphy is a patron of mine, and recently, in the last 3 or so days, he recently had a heart attack. He did. He ended up with 2 stents in his heart. But he is being released from the hospital as we speak. So I want to say this. I'm very grateful for you, to you, because you are a good friend. You're a good viewer. And you're a fantastic person as a whole, Michael Murphy. So I'm very much glad that you're still with us, my friend.
Michael Murphy, we don't know each other as well, but from one human being to another, it's always great when somebody is on the mend, and wish a lot better days for you from this point on. So
absolutely. Passion P is in the house. Great to see you, my friend. Oh my goodness. And Megan Fox. I love you, Megan Fox. Let's see.
Megan Fox, I don't think we've the name, maybe YouTube unconnected us because the name right away stands out. But
yeah, Megan Fox is she's been around the YouTube community quite a bit. I've seen her through various chats, one of which surprised me. She's actually a mod for the LA Beast.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, she's
right.
actually a mod for him, so she knows him well enough to be a mod anyway.
That's pretty cool.
Andrew, I'm going to see if I can invite a few of our other friends up here as well. Do you mind?
I'd love to.
Okay, awesome. Let me go ahead and see if I can reach out to him. Cover me, my friend.
I got
Cover
it.
me.
There we go. I was just telling Megan that I've either just joined her channel for the first or the second time. So she says it's a crap job.
Oh, come on.
Well, I already like her style.
Well, I would imagine so, because you have to deal with, I mean, there's other mods there too, but you have to deal with, like, the guy literally has like 400 to 800 people watching at one time. So it's a mod nightmare unless there's like a fleet of you.
A fleet, that's a pretty good word for it. That's right. It's a whole operation on its own. It's like working security at like a Coliseum or something like that. But it's great to have all you guys in here. So many great channels in here.
It really is.
I'm like I said, Michael Murphy once again. Like I can only imagine the scare in that. So I'm glad you're on your way out today, and just good to have you in here. I don't know what else to say to it.
The older I get, the more and more I think about that. I mean, I've actually had friends that are my age and a little bit younger that have experienced issues like that, and it really, really makes you think about your own mortality. That is for darn sure.
Well, you see, growing up in a small town, and I grew up in a very small town, rural, if there was ever a major accident, you were a lot of times the first responder. And on top of that, you know everybody. So you kind of get an early sense of it, of how quickly things can change, you know. And
Gemma, I just wanted to let you know I did see that you wanted to come up. Give me a few minutes here. I'm just making a round of invites, and then I'll send you a link, and you can come on up and hang out with us for a bit, okay?
hope everybody is getting to know each other and stuff like that.
Oh gosh, yeah. We have very similar, not rules, but guidelines. I don't like saying rules.
No.
Guidelines here, like, this is a support stream. The chat is there to support each other. I'm always saying there's so much talent in the chat. You'd be doing yourself a disservice not to check each other's channels out.
Well, that's the point. It's good to get the numbers up, but really take the time to check out people and maybe make a temporary playlist is one good way, or save to your watch later.
Yeah.
You will be blown away sometimes that you were rubbing elbows for 2 hours with somebody. It doesn't mean they have huge numbers. Could mean they have some of the greatest content you've ever seen.
Absolutely. And the great thing about these sort of streams like mine, Pooza, Green Bay Wackies, and many others is the fact that you get to, it's not a sub for sub environment, but you get the chance to interact and get to know people before you hit that red button.
That's right.
And they get to know you in the process, which is key. That's the real way to gain subscribers and support.
Yeah. It is like, to me, a sub for sub is somewhere you go. It's like sub me 22, sub me back, all that stuff. You got to have dialogue going into it. You got to have something beneficial from it all when it's done. And if you don't check out the channels, really, it's you that's missing out on the chance that could meet your next greatest collaborator, your next biggest fan, somebody that inspires you. There's too many things to not take a chance on somebody to really check out what they're doing.
Exactly. Couldn't have said that better myself.
Hey.
Wacky.
How many we got in here? I forgot to
we have 27 according to the Hangouts counter.
Like I said, I had so many windows open. I literally had 3 rounds of them that had about 15 open in each one. Like not good for my
oh my gosh. Wait just a second here. So Story Dory had a birthday. Story Dory, was it your birthday recently? Well, you know something? I don't care if it is or isn't. I'm going to still sing you a happy birthday.
There you go.
Before I do that, I would like to welcome Gemma, excuse me, up to the panel.
Hey, Gemma, how are you?
Hey, Andrew. I'm okay. How are you?
Doing great. Good to see you.
You too.
It is always wonderful to see you, my friend. I hope you're having a fantastic day.
Yeah, I'm relaxing now. I've got rid of my nephew after 3 days.
Booyah! Relaxing time. Coffee with Gil Skillz.
I've just finished drinking a bottle of Pepsi.
That works too. This is like the morning thing, and the Pepsi's like the afternoon thing, and sometimes the Captain Morgan is the evening thing.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
I wish it was the evening thing right now. Coffee ain't working.
Where's that remote control? I want to fast forward to the evening.
Gemma, it's evening for you. You're close enough for us.
Yeah.
For Gemma right now.
All right. So, Story Dory, first and foremost, I do want to sing you a very happy birthday, and I apologize that I missed it. So, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Oh, shoot. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Story of Dory. Happy birthday to you. And a high five and a thumbs up for you. There you go.
Happy birthday, Story of Dory.
Much love, my friend.
Happy birthday, Thomas.
Very sorry that I missed it.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Thomas, and just Story of Dory just keeps pouring out. Sometimes you're just so connected to the channel name, it's hard to move to the.
Well, it's weird because, like, recently, that brings up another topic too. Like, recently, my Facebook profile was opened up for my viewers to come and join and whatnot, and like all these friends requests that I'm getting, I don't know who they are. And sometimes I recognize their picture, and other times I'm like, who are these people? I don't know if I should accept them or not.
Yeah. And the name doesn't fit the channel either. It'll be like, the channel is like a gaming experience 21, and then it's like you have a friend request from Doug Doodle. It's what?
Exactly.
Really?
And you don't want to be rude, but at the same time, you're like, is this person, a troll or something? But all right, let's see. Yes, Ask Questions, Tries Things says it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Always time for a Dr. Pepper. I couldn't agree more. If I don't have coffee, usually I reach for a soda. It doesn't happen often. Trust me.
Kim Mitchell might as well go for a soda. That's all.
You can see me. Welcome, my friend. Hey, coming into here. Gil saying yes. My family garden. How are you? Tara Cope is in the house.
Tara, how are you?
Hey, Tara Cope.
Scrap Hawk is also here. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. This was kind of an impromptu stream, and I've already got a legend. I got 2 legends sitting up in my panel. I've got all you guys hanging out here.
You got 2 legends. He's got 2 legends in Pusha Studios up here, guys. So.
Oh, come on! Wait a minute. Had to think about that one. Wait a minute. Let me have another sip of coffee. Oh, Andrew.
I'd say the legend is Andrew out of the 2 of us, because Andrew is like just the top man everyone goes to.
Oh, no.
Like.
No, please, no, God, no. We're all in this together, and I keep saying that, and people as they're growing bigger are realizing that nothing. We're all still small channels. You got 20,000. You're just starting to kind of get awakened on YouTube.
I don't mean to put you on the spot, Andrew, and you're right about the subscriber base. The amount of subscribers really doesn't matter. It's more of the effort to reach out to the community and the effort that you're putting into your channel that really matters. I think the message Gemma's trying to come home with, and I completely agree with, is that you and Ksenia both put in a tremendous amount of effort, to help people within the YouTube community, despite all sorts of obstacles, and of course we won't go into those obstacles, but you succeed despite all that. So, and again, I'm sorry, I don't mean to embarrass you or put you on the spot, but it's true. It really is true, and we appreciate you.
Well, and really, it was without you guys, we wouldn't be able to do it. That's why I'm always saying that phrase, we're in it together. I truly mean that. We all kind of help each other coexist,
I've coined and stolen that statement once or twice.
I'm glad. That's all I want to hear. I love when people do that. I did. It was when people took all the wrenches and did stuff like that. I mean, I was honored by it. It meant the message was getting out there. All those things. That's all I've ever was trying to put forward. there's different ways you can look at being on here, you know.
Right.
Two weirdos. Sorry, Dory says two weirdos and a classy young lady on the panel.
Not just about the classy
Thomas.
bit, Thomas. I'm far from classy.
I don't know. I would give you more the classy. I was going to say he's right on that
You're
one.
classy when you want to be. Life is what you make it too, Gemma.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you are classy when you want to be.
You get to decide when to pull it out and when not to. So classy is good. You can always take it when you want. So
that's right.
Yeah,
Life on your own terms.
Yeah, YouTube's kind of my general hangout. I'm like, I can relax, not be so boring. Whereas at home, I'm like prim, proper, behave, and on YouTube, I can just do anything else I want to do.
Well, everybody needs an outlet. Everybody needs a place, you know.
Yeah, and that's what I was just trying to say to Gil, Andrew. Like you and Ksenia a few months ago, like I said to you before, you saved me from a massive, massive anxiety attack. I was on the verge of going to hospital at one point during one of your live streams, and you actually saved me to calm down. And if it wasn't for you, I don't know what I would have done that night. So you and Ksenia mean the world to me.
I mean, you know something, sometimes you don't realize, but you can do it for us too, even though we don't talk about it at the moment or something like that. When I go on, sometimes it's therapy for me too, you know. We all have good days and bad days and hard days, and sometimes anxieties can get high in all of us, you know, and that makes you special, and it also makes you similar.
You hit the nail on the head, Andrew. You really did, because I mean, right now this is helping me. This is having you guys here, hanging out with you guys, having laughs and smiling, and just having a good old time is helping.
I do. For me too. I usually don't go on in the daytime, and actually, I wasn't at first to see your message. I'm like, oh, I gotta get, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go on for a bit. Why not? So,
well, I'm glad you did. I mean, I understand you're very busy, and I figured if you had stuff going on, I'd understand. But I'm glad you did. I'm glad you just you jumped right in.
That's my pleasure. It's great to be here, especially with both of you guys. This is awesome and amazing people in the chat as always. So pretty lucky, you know, when you think about it, that's the biggest perk. Is the bigger you get, the more of these people, more people you get to meet. Yeah. And remember, guys, if I can just say one thing,
of course,
we talked about sub for sub a while ago. And like I said, to me, sub for sub is 22.46. But I've always used the phrase, you got to cast a big net to catch some good fish. And yes, there's always going to be people in here that are going to come and go, and they're not going to care, and that, but you can't focus on them. But if you, at the same time, you don't cast a net, you're never going to get to meet the people that you see here in the chat right now, and how all of you guys get to meet each other. You know, it's a balance in life, you know, and you got to take the good with the bad. If you open a store in a mall, you can't control who walks through the doors, and some are going to come in and not buy anything. Some are just going to be a pain. You got to ask them to leave. But some of them eventually going to come in are good customers, and it works the same way. So.
It's true. It's true. And most people that really don't care what you're doing is going to move on.
Exactly.
And the rest, there's definitely other ways to handle those types of situations. But Andrew's right. I mean, you got to cast that net out there. You've got to put yourself out there. You got to go out on that branch and try, because if you don't, you fail 100% of the time if you don't try at all.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like when you go out and do challenging situations, like recently with me, when I went to the BBC on Tuesday, that was so unexpected. That was through, again, Andrew, Ghost Mafia, because before I didn't put many video tags in my video tag descriptions, and everyone was like, Gemma, where is your video tags? I'm like, should I be doing video tags? And they're like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay, how do I do it? And then Ghost Mafia sat on a 3-hour phone call with me, going through all my profile and everything, all through my I think it's like 20 videos he went through with me. So you need to do this, you need to do this. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I got an email on Twitter to say, oh, we've been watching your channel, we want to interview you. I'm like, uh-oh, what video have they watched? I was like, uh-oh. And then they're like, oh, we liked your mental health videos. So that led to a 2-part interview. I did one part on Monday and one part on Tuesday, and now I've got a work experience placement out of it. So that was just through Andrew and Ghost Mafia giving me video tag ideas.
That's from you being you. all those things, and that was amazing what Ghost did. That is absolutely awesome. And I mean, everybody helps everybody along the way, and I'm not taking away from what, but the main thing is you that got yourself there. You did that.
Yeah.
We're very proud
that's
of
true.
you.
I mean, everybody has good advice and bad advice and everything in between, but you're the one that executes on that. You're the one that walks through the door.
Yep.
And kudos for that, man. Seriously, Gemma, you are one of the strongest people I have ever known, and I mean when I say that.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. It's about the friendship and the way of communication. And me and Ghost, Andrew, I've sat on many phone calls with both of them, and I'm like, what do I do? How do I do this? And how do I make my videos better? And Ghost and Andrew have both been like, Gemma, do you have a tripod? I'm like, no. And then I went literally onto Amazon the next day, about a couple of weeks ago, and it came a couple of days ago. I'm like, oh, okay, let's play around with it. So I spent the last 2 days playing around with it.
Perfect. Upping your game, and you don't need to spend 10. Not to push it. Well, last night we had this photographer on, and he's actually owns his production company. He does work for Discovery Channel and all of them. He's an editor for years and a photographer. And that's what we were talking about last night. You don't need to spend $10,000 to become better at what you do here.
Right.
Jerry rig things, anything, little things. Tripods make a world of difference. Just that nice steady shot.
I'll be right back. Cover me, guys.
No
So
problem.
speaking of tripods and making things work, I want to show you what I've been using for I'll be right back.
Oh, I love it. It's true.
This tripod I've got here, which is actually what my iPad's on right now, sitting on it, and it only cost me 12 UK pounds.
Perfect.
It came in a box about this long.
Like, oh. What did I order? Is this the wrong thing?
Yeah, it was like this little short box. I'm like, okay, I'm not sure if that's right, but
that's awesome. Good for you. Oh, I'm glad to see that. No, it's looking good, and it's a lot easier for you to get a nice angle and stuff like that. Nice steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew really nailed that. He really nailed it when he said you make it work. You make it work any way that you possibly can. And he mentioned a stand. I'm like, this here is the stand that I use to record my videos and my scrapping videos. And I kid you not.
I love it.
It is just it's an old, cell phone holder that, with a suction cup that, you stick in the car. The suction cup didn't work anymore, so I just took some Gorilla Glue, slapped it right on a piece of pine, and I've been using this for years. Why buy anything else? It works perfectly fine everywhere.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, I mean, this is just a perfect example. You don't have to go out and spend extravagant amounts of money to grow your channel.
Yep.
You can become creative and MacGyver-ish and do stuff like this to make it work.
Look at Casey Neistat. I mean, he's got a Jerry. Well, I mean, yeah, he gets a lot of stuff now, but I mean, most of his office, his personal office, was nothing but jerry rigged equipment, and he got himself over 7 million at the time with that stuff.
Yeah.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel. We did our interviews last year. We did 60 interviews, and all we had was at the last minute we didn't have a good mic. I had my Rode Mic Pro for my outside recording, and it has a clamp onto it, like a spring clip. So I was looking for something to hold as a bass, and I looked around. I was just to change the strings of my guitar, and I had, your Allen keys that they fold up like a Swiss Army knife. I'm like, I bet you that's the perfect size to fit that clip, and sure enough, it was. So that mic sat on that clip. It was clipped to a set of Allen keys all last year, up until August, I think, when we finally bought decent equipment. So it did us well. We were able to do our live streams. Nobody notices, except when
Right. I got to tell you though, I've got to find like a free or fairly inexpensive equivalent to what you have in terms of like your mixers.
Oh,
like the Echo box and whatnot.
They're not bad. You can buy small. I just bought bigger because I want to run my guitars through it and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. No, I completely understand. And that's something that everybody wants to see more of, Andrew. Everybody wants to see you play more.
I appreciate that. I got one at home that keeps telling me that all the time. I finally bought strings, so I'm one step closer. They got to be changed. They're dead. So I think I'll start playing again a bit more, though.
And people would love to see it.
Guitar live streams would be awesome. I think a lot of people would enjoy them.
I'm so nervous to play in front of people. I'm so nervous. Like that. The first time I played at Green Bay's that night, when I played for the first time, my leg was shaking so badly you couldn't see it, but my right leg with my knee was just like like the whole time like that.
Yeah, no, I believe it. But the nice thing too, Andrew, is that as you're getting back into your passion there, you don't have to do it live. You could do it pre-recorded and and upload it when you got it right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either way, people are gonna love to hear it, and see that. I think it's gonna open up a whole new niche for you.
I will come back. I think I'll play a bit more. I'll probably do it like in the middle of the night. Go on live and there's no less people. Just catch a couple of fringe ones. See, and UK people in the mid morning type of thing, or
Ask questions, try things. Says,
Thanks
as I always say, use what you have, borrow what you can, buy what you are able.
I love
exactly.
that.
That's perfect. Farmal Fanatics in the house. Welcome, my friend. It's great to see you. Hopefully your weekend is fan-diddly-tastic.
You just gave me some good advice. Get your drink on. You'll be good.
Now that's true. That is true.
Thanks for all.
As you become more confident, you'll need to drink less, and that'll balance out. You know what I mean?
I don't drink much anymore, so drinking less and getting hammered is pretty much hand in hand.
So you're saying you're a cheap date then?
Pretty
Okay,
much. I never thought when I was younger the day would come where I could say that, but you know what? I finally found it.
Let's see. You are so sweet. Let's see. Love to hear Bruce's Studios plays. Oh my gosh, you aren't kidding. I tell you what, guys, if you want to hear Andrew rock, okay, go back to the live stream I did. I leave all my live streams up, ladies and gentlemen. Go back to the one where we were trying to get Moose Scrapper up to 50,000 subscribers, and the timestamp is going to be like 4 hours in or so. When we've got him there, we started celebrating in a big way, and Andrew broke out his guitar and he just let loose, and it was amazing.
I still can't believe I did that night, to be perfectly honest.
It was amazing, dude. Everybody was like in awe. I remember there were all sorts of emojis flooding the chat. People were loving it.
I remember Eric, because I always thought Eric knew I played.
Oh my gosh, his mouth was on the ground the entire time. He could not believe what he heard. And the irony of that is, we talked about it earlier in the day. I'm like, did you know Andrew jams? Did you know that he plays mean guitar? I'm like, no, I didn't know that.
That was funny. No, that was funny because I didn't know.
Oh shoot. Let's see. Michael Murphy says, hey buddy, I'm falling asleep. I will see you tonight. My alarm is set for 6:30. Thanks again for all the love and concern, as well as thanks to everyone. You're all awesome. Love you all. Michael Murphy, we love you too, brother. Get some rest. We want you to mend. We want you to fully recover so that you can be back in these streams, back in these live chats, doing what you do best. Insulting the ever-living crap out of us. Much love, my friend. Much love. Seriously.
Oh my God.
See, Pooza Studios. If I can do live streams with my fears of people, you can do a guitar live stream. Yeah, and Jenny, like I said, the beauty of it is he doesn't even have to live stream. He could just pre-record it and then upload it if he's satisfied with it, which is a beautiful thing. He can do it on his terms.
Well, I know.
I'm sorry, Andrew. I know. Oh my gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is thank you, Gemma, by the way. Thank you, Gemma, for catching that. This is definitely one of those people that are just blatantly malicious.
Andrew caught them first. I just removed the extra message that was underneath.
Oh, thank you.
Andrew hid them, so
it was a team effort. Effort.
Yeah, well, you know what? Yes, thank you both. I see that it was, yeah. Gemma deleted, you hid. Good. By the way, that brings me to my next point, ladies and gentlemen. The importance of having great mods. We've got two legendary mods right up here on the panel right now. You definitely want to have mods that are on the ball. Because when yutzes like that come into your chat and they want to ruin your day, they really can't, because the mods are all over it before you even realize it happened.
Yep.
Yummy. Nero Triggers in the house. Says, I'm here, Gil Skillz. Stop worrying. Good. Good. you know, there's so much going on in the YouTube community right now with a lot of people that I care about. I'm glad you said that, Nero. It really, really makes me feel better. Hopefully all is well with you and your mom as well.
Yes. He was on, I was on Canadian Drone Hub, and he came on that morning, him and his sister, while they were in the hospital while his mom was in surgery and that. And it's, you know, no, everybody knows how it feels when you're going through those moments like that. So it was wishing her a very, very, very speedy recovery.
Yeah.
Let's see. Sneezing, or I would have got him. City Girl, Country Heart, believe me, I know you would have been like all over it. But you know, when you're sneezing, your eyes close. So I completely understand. You probably didn't see it in that very second, and you know, everybody gets a pass. Story Dory. Oh man, Story Dory. Give me just a moment here.
Lala Lydia says hello to you.
You will be able to get it next time, my friend. I just knighted you.
Lala Lydia, how are you? And Jag Fishing
Lydia
as well, and 89 Michelle is here. Sorry.
All these legendary folks are showing up, and there's no need to be sorry. You are a co-host, buddy.
That's the problem when you do too many live streams. You start to forget when you are the guest. So if I ever do, just please let me know. So I try not to, but
all right, Andrew, be quiet. No,
yeah, that's it. Right, thank you. It's my time.
No, no. You will never hear those words uttered out of my mouth in a serious manner. Trust me. All right, let's see. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, listen, I said it was only going to be about an hour, and I think we're about there now. My wife just got home, and she's got a ton of groceries that she needs some help bringing in. But I want to tell you, this meant the world to me to have you all here, not only in the chat, but you guys here in the panel as well. I consider you all friends and extended family. And it really, really does mean the world to me that you're here. So please, you know, I'm going to be streaming tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you all there. It's going to be an open hangout as well. So I'm going to be inviting people up that I know and I trust enough to have up on the panel. It's going to be a party tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have fun.
Love it.
And nothing is going to deviate from that path tonight. Trust me.
And as a side note to that, just quickly, because I know you got to go, I just posted the link, guys, for creator protest to remove the dislike button from YouTube. The link is there as well. Please check it out.
I didn't put the hashtag up to that yet, ladies and gentlemen, but I hope it's in the description. Let me just double check real quick. I also did put in the description, if your channel is being bullied or being, you know, has a bunch of dislikes on it or what have you, a way to report cyberbullying, harassment, as well as defamation of character. Those links are always going to be in the description from now on. So if it happens to you, if it happened to you recently and you want to report it or you don't know how to report it, those links are there for you. Okay.
And that movement is growing legs, guys. It took off in Australia. They kind of got inspired by it, but they were already talking about it, and they're going full force, and it's really starting. So please check it out.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just want to really get that one
home. No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you reminded me, Andrew, because I wouldn't have thought to mention it. But I am going to start mentioning it on a regular basis. But I really got to go. My wife's giving me the googly eyes. So you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks again for being awesome. And until the next time, have a scrap happy day.
Cheers, everybody.